Okay, so I'm gonna do my makeup with y'all today. I've already done my eyebrows and I've outlined them. If you want them to look a little more sharp, a little more defined, you can use concealer to outline your brows. I did run out of my pencil. Shame on me, but it's empty. So I had to use a different eyebrow pencil. So it's a little bit lighter than I would normally use, but you know, what are you gonna do? And I went in and I outlined them with my concealer number 3. I think it's number 3. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this in with concealer, just a little bit. You don't want to overdo concealer or foundation on your lids, because if you have droopy lids, or if you have, you know, even in just in that crease right there, if you put too much makeup there, it's going to crease, and your makeup will get all goopy, or your eyeshadow will also crease in there, and that's not good. So you just want a little bit of makeup on your lids. And our concealer is perfect as a primer. So that's why I use it. You can use a primer instead if you prefer. But our concealers are a perfect primer for eyeshadows. So we're going to see if I can get this look done. It's not going to be a fancy look. It's just something I'm trying. I've never tried it before, but we shall see. Now, even though I just put a little bit in there, I like to go in with my little baby blenderful and just kind of pat it down, just to make sure I don't have too much on there. Because like I said, it's going to crease if I do. So now I'm going to go in with my Gilded Lily. This one right here, this purple one. It's called Gilded Lily eyeshadow. Just with a little eyeshadow brush. I don't know which number this is. This is number 20 Limelife brush. And it'll tell you at the bottom which number you're using. So I'm going to go in with that on my upper lid, actually. I'm just going to do it on my upper lid just a little bit. I don't want it to be too dark. I'm going to use actually an eyeliner pencil for my bottom lid. And we'll see how that comes out. I've never tried that. I've tried it with a different color, but not with a purple. And I'm going to use purple this time. So we'll see what it looks like. This could be a disaster. Who knows? But we're going to try it. Just for something different. Just want to make sure I have just a little bit of color in here. I think that's good. A little bit more on this side. It just doesn't. Okay. So I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. Mine was a bit hard. A very, very dear relative of mine passed away on the 22nd. And so it's been a little difficult to deal with Christmas this year, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Wizard of Eyes. This was one of Limelife's gift packages. I'm pretty sure you've seen it in one of my videos before. It is 5, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 eyeliners, gel eyeliner pencils in this little, it's called Wizard of Eyes, and it's got 5 pencils, but 10 colors. Because they're dual-sided. So I'm going to use this one today, the purple. And I'm going to try to blend it in to my eye. We shall see how it works. I may not like it. It might be too dark. We're We're going to try it. We'll see. So I'm just going to go in, and I hope you guys can see this, but I'm going to just start on this side and kind of go up my lid. I don't want it to be too crazy. Now these are enduring, so you want to blend before it sets. Otherwise, you're screwed. And it's not blending as well as I'd hoped. Well, yeah, it is, I guess. I usually start, like I've done this with the brown before. See how it's blending there? I mean, I'm going to put more, don't worry. I just like to start with the outside and then work my way in. If you heat these just a little bit, you don't want to take a lighter to them because, you know, melting. But if you heat them just a bit, you can use a hair dryer, you can use your flat iron to just warm them up just a tad. I didn't do it today because my flat iron is not on, so I didn't want to wait for that. But just kind of blend it. Take a little brush. I'm just using a little angled brush. You can use whatever works for you. And just blend it, blend it, blend it. And I poked my eye, so that's lovely, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so you can take your flat iron and just kind of stick, when it's on, stick the pencil in there, just kind of like this. You don't want to touch the actual color to the thing, but if you put it really close, just kind of close it, the heat off of this will soften this up just a bit, so you will get a smoother glide. It's awesome. Oh, yeah, poke my eye just a bit. Figures, you know? But anyway. Ooh. Okay. Drop my mirror. I'm not having an easy time today, so I'm going to go back in and just add a tiny bit on the edge inside here, just to make it a little more even, because it was a bit light there. There you go. And you can go a little further up your eye if you need to. Just to kind of blend it in a little bit more. Like I said, these set in about 15 seconds or so. So if you do not blend it before that time, you're going to be stuck with, you know, the lines and dark shadow or eyeliner. So just make sure if you're wanting to blend that you stop every few seconds and make sure you blend it. Otherwise, it's going to look crazy. And I'm hoping to not look like I've got two black eyes at the end of this. We shall see. But yeah, sorry. I know it's hard for me to hold this and remember that you all are watching and you need to see what I'm doing. Anyway, so yeah, I've been having a hard time for Christmas this year. I mean, you know, life goes on, you have to keep moving, but at times, you know, you just start thinking about things, and then I start crying, and, you know, it's hard, but that's normal. What are you gonna do? I am off this whole week. Woohoo! Our office is closed all week. We're getting ready to start tax season. which I am not looking forward to, but what are you gonna do, you know? Gotta work. So they gave us this whole week off. Well, they didn't give it, but they, you know, we're taking it, you know. We used our vacation, and so just want to add a little right there because it looks a little bit without makeup, and I don't like that. I am going to go in with a regular black eyeliner also, just to kind of outline my eye a bit as soon as I'm done with this. Now, they don't look even, do they? This one still looks lighter for some reason. Right in the middle here. So, I just wanted to show you that these eyeliner pencils are the gel ones are very versatile. You can use them for pretty much anything. You could even use these on your lips if you wanted. There's 10 different colors, and actually we came out with a just fix that a little. We came out with another color for New Year's, which is gold, or no, like a champagne color on one side, and I think like a charcoal gray or a black on the other. I have not bought it yet. I don't even know if they're still available. I assume they are. I could be wrong, but now I'm going to go in with my little blender pole and just kind of blend up a bit. Just a bit. Kind of blend that in a little so there's not such a harsh line. We do sell these little baby mini blenderfuls in a bag. I don't know how many come in the bag, but they come in handy. It's easier to carry this baby one than the big one in your purse if you think you might need it to blend something during the day, or to just kind of like maybe pat your nose or whatever. These work great for everything. I also use the tip of it kind of under my eyes. So, you know, they really do come in handy, and we sell them by the bag. The bagfuls. So if you want some of those. Now, I'm going to go in. I was going to put something on the outer edge, but I think I'm just going to go in with my black eyeliner. And this eye still wants to water because of me poking it earlier. Excuse that. Just to kind of outline it, maybe give myself a little bit of a wing. So bear with me. These eyeliners, they're liquid and they are not enduring. So just so you know, but they're a very fine tip, and you can see how mine's kind of starting to run out. So it's looking a little frayed there, and I have ordered a new one. So we should be getting that any time. But they're so smooth and so fine. That it's just so easy. To use them, and they come in black and they come in brown. I also have a brown. So we have two different colors of these. I mainly use the black, but occasionally I do like the brown. When I'm going for a softer look, I choose brown. Maybe if I'm you know, not really wanting to have a full-on look, or if I just got to go to the store real quick or something, I'll just put a little foundation, a little bit of brown eyeliner, and I'm good to go. Maybe a really light lip. You know, just if you want a light, natural, more natural look, the brown works really great. If you really want to make a statement, black is the way to go. So okay. Like I said, this one's running out, but I did order a new one. Okay. So there's that. Let me do the other side. Hold on. I'm just gonna, excuse me for a second. I somehow have the sniffles today. Hi, dog. She thinks I'm talking to her, so she comes along every few minutes. Okay, go play. Go play. All right, so let me see if I can do this one without getting this mirror in the way. It's so hard, and see, I've already gone too thick. It's hard for me to do my left. Very hard. Still trying to... I guess the more I do it, the better I'll get at it, but... it's just not that easy. Okay, I'm going to go in right here because I see a little spot that's... All right, now... and I always end up doing one side better than the other. Not sure why that is. You know, what are you going to do? I think that one just needs a bit more of a point. Okay. Okay, all done with that. Oops. Now I'm just going to go in, fill in with my my foundation and my concealer. Oops. I have such dark circles that, and I kind of messed up my eyeliner right there, but that's the beauty of it. You can go back and fix it. I will have to fix that because it's a little jacked up. So I'm going in with that same number 3 concealer that I used on my upper lid. I'm just going to blend it all in. I'm just using a little, this is not a Limelife brush, it's Eco Tools, but it's just a fluffy little concealer brush. I don't, as of yet, have all the Limelife brushes. You can use anything that you like to use. Our brushes are very nice. But when I'm placing an order, it's just more important to me to get the makeup and the skincare than it is to get the brushes. So I just haven't gotten them all. I will eventually. Now this is a number 4 concealer, and I'm going to go in and cover my little spots with that. So if you can see those. little sunspots, and I think that was a pimple that I had popped once upon a time ages ago. And it did not, it's still lightening and going away with the skincare products that I use. So it'll take time, but it's getting there. So I just like to make sure I have extra coverage right here. And guys, this concealer, our concealer for Limelife, was designed for burn victims. It's designed to cover up the scars and the, imperfections. So, if you've got some, you can feel good about wearing this because it's going to cover them. And if you need more, you can always add more. A little pimple right there. So I'm going to cover that sucker. So that's the way that goes. I still have to put foundation on, so I just like to double up on it just to make sure that those are covered because they drive me crazy. So now I'm gonna go in with my Blenderful, and I'm gonna use my this foundation mixed with a little bit of this one. Excuse my dirty palettes, they need to be cleaned again. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm going to just twist it on there, and then I'm going to twist it a little bit on the other one, just a little. I don't want too much of the other one because it's a bit too dark for me. And then I'm going to go in and stipple this all over my face. And if you need to get more, get more. You don't have to overdo it with this makeup. In fact, you don't want to overdo it because it will look too cakey, and you don't want that. So, it doesn't take much with this makeup. It is a wax-based makeup. It works with heat best. So, that little twisty motion, excuse me, that little twisty motion helps it to warm up. You can also use, again, your flat iron or whatever. These little things are in a, let me see if I can pull it out of there real quick to show you. They come in little metal, excuse the mess of it, little metal tins. So they do get extremely hot if you leave it on your flat iron too long. So you don't want to do that. You just want to kind of lighten it up or loosen it up very slightly. So, you can stick it on there when your flat iron's on. You can just kind of stick it on there like this, and it will. And incidentally, you can do that also when you're starting to run low and it's maybe gone from the middle and it's all over the sides. You can warm it up and it will gather all out of the sides and into the middle again, so you can continue to use it. So even when you think you're running low, you're not really running low. You have plenty in there. It lasts such a long time because you don't have to use so much. So, it really is a good buy because this thing will last you months and months. Whereas a little bottle from like Walmart or something is going to run out fairly quickly depending on how much you use. But I tend to notice that liquids tend to go quicker. You use more of them. Depending on the blend you use, it will soak it up. Ours are designed not to soak in your makeup, though I have to say we do use this. They are designed for this makeup, so they're not going to soak in a ton of it. They're not going to use up all your makeup, so they are great in that respect. I do sometimes use a brush. It just depends on what you want to use. Excuse it, it's dirty, but it's it's real soft. And we have all manner of brushes. I mean, so many, let me tell you. Now, I'm going to just go back in again. Like I said, I like to make sure I'm really covered. And I have a pimple starting there, too. What is with my face? It's breaking out. I'm going to cover this a little bit more. Okay. I think that should do. I'm going to have to go back and fix that eyeliner in a minute, but I'm going to put on some powder first. Now, you don't have to. You can wear this makeup just like this. I am a powder girl. I like the matte look instead, so I don't, so I always use powder. Now, I'm going to go in with my light color, and I don't know the shade, but I'm going to go in with this under my eyes just because I do have those dark circles, and I want to hide them just a bit more with this. But on the rest of my face, I'm going to use the translucent powder. I just like that to help me with the dark circles. So then I'm going to use my translucent powder. And yes, I'm almost out of this. I have ordered a new one. And then I just lightly, again, stipple on. You don't want to wipe. You want to stipple because you don't want to wipe all your makeup off. And I forgot to use primer today, so I definitely don't want to wipe my makeup off. Just a little bit, just to take that shine away. And then I like to go down my neck just a bit. Okay, so there we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use my shimmer, which is also running low. God, I'm running low on everything, aren't I? Just to contour just a bit. And like I always say, you start at the top of your ear and come down to about the corner of your eye. So you don't want it to be all the way down to your lip. Just start there. Same with this side. And you can go up here and kind of blend in. Come down in like a 3. So you'll start up here, come down, and then go down to here. I like to put a little bit under my chin because I have that little bit of a and so it kind of helps define that jawline a little bit more so that it doesn't look so yeah, just a little. And then I take a tiny bit and I outline my nose on the sides just to kind of give it a little bit more of a thinner look right underneath. And then I like to take just a tiny bit and go under this lip. If you create a tiny bit of a shadow, especially if you don't have big lips, it will outline that bottom lip and make it look just a teeny bit bigger. So that's what I like to do. So, okay, now, I'm going to use this blush only because it's not a Limelife blush. It is a Tarte. Feisty. It's called Feisty. Only because the blush I have ordered from Limelife is not in yet, and I wanted something a little bit more brown to go with that eyeliner or eyeshadow look. Always tap excess off your brushes. You don't want to have too much powder on your face, too much excess, because it will fall and mess up the rest of your makeup. And you can go up your temple like this, just a bit to distribute that color. That's good. And then I'm going to go back in with that same brush, angled brush that I did not show you earlier for my contouring. It's an angled brush. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the Glowing, which is a light pink, but it's a shimmer, just to give myself a little bit of glow here. It doesn't have a ton of color. It's super, super light, but it gives you that really pretty, see that glow that it gives you? If you turn into the light, no matter which way you turn, you will get that glow. I bring it down just a bit, and finish off my brush underneath that contour line so that I have just a bit of glow. And that is it. Now, I am not done with shadow because, let me clean this off. Actually, you know what? Let me use my angled brush. I have an angled brush here for eyeshadow. And this one is number 9. Brush number 9. And I'm going to go in with Cream Boat, this light color here, just a bit, right under my brow line. A little more, it wasn't dark enough. Just to kind of give it that definition. Like I said, I ran out of my friggin' eyebrow pencil. I'm so pissed at myself that I did that. I never do that. I always make sure and order it in plenty of time so that I don't ever run out of it. But with Christmas and everything, what do you do? I ran out of it. Figures. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the other side of this pencil. The purple was here that I used on my lid. I'm going to use the gold on this side just for the inner corner here. The inner part of my eye. You can just make a little V. It just brings a nice little sparkle to that inner corner of your eye. See that? And I'm probably going to use it also on my waterline. I tend to use a lighter color on my waterline just because, like I said, those dark circles, and I like them to, this lightens them up a bit more, lightens up your eyes so they don't look so dark. And then when I put mascara on, you know, that will tend to darken them too. So I try to use a light color in my waterline always. There are specific occasions where I will use a darker, like a black or a brown under there, but I just prefer the light. Now I'm going to go back in with the purple right underneath, just a tad. Just a tad. And then I'm going to take my little brush again and I'm going to blend it all the way across, or most of the way. There. And I'm going to do, see how that kind of opens up this eye more than this side? So, you know, if you need a little bit wider eye, light color on your waterline, and then a slightly darker color. Usually what I use on my lids, I will use underneath, just to kind of outline it just a bit. You can use the black also, but I figured I might as well use that purple. Like I said, blend it before 15 seconds because this stuff sets pretty darn quick. And once it sets, it's there for the day, sisters. And there we go. All right, I'm going to go in and fix that one wing because I jacked it up with my concealer. So I'm just going to come redo that. And I might as well check this out. This side came out way better than this side did, but what are you going to do? Okay. And there we have it. Mascara, we have 2 types, waterproof and regular. I'll probably use waterproof today, I guess. Why not? Why not? Let me go ahead and, you know what? Let me clean this first because it looks like it's got some gunky on it. Okay. I just curl them a little. Mine never stay curled. Maybe I'm using the wrong curler. I don't know. I mean, we do have one with Limelife. We do have an eyelash curler, and it does get rave reviews. I just have not bought it. So, you know, maybe I will someday. I don't know. Now, to warm this up, you can roll it in your hands. You can sit on it while you're doing the rest of your makeup. You can put it in a hot cup of water. So this is for when you're starting to run low. If you are starting to run low on your mascara, and it's true for any mascara, not just the Limelife one, put it in a cup of hot water while you do the rest of your makeup. And by the time you are ready to use it, it has all loosened up in there and will go on nice and smooth. Little trick for you. Any mascara should do it, not just the Limelife one. And then you can just put it on. Dog, go. She's going to hit me and jack me up if she doesn't go. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous. Our plain, regular, everyday mascara is amazing. But I have to say, I absolutely adore this waterproof one. Even if I have to work a little bit harder, I want to get that clump off, a little bit harder to get it off at night, that's okay. That's okay. All right. Now let me do the other eye. I do miss my eyelash extensions. I really miss them. I wish I could get them again, but man, they are so expensive, so I just don't, but someday maybe. So, all right, let's do it. Now, this brush is, as you can see, it goes kind of in and out. It's like a little, I don't know, body shaped, I guess you could say, like a curve, you know? It's designed to give you maximum coverage on these eyelashes. It's awesome. I hear my cat in there messing with my tree. I'm gonna have to murder that little booger. Just kidding. I love my babies, but okay, so, and then just a little on the bottom. Like I said before, my bottom lashes are super long, so I try not to overdo the mascara on them, simply because they will outline my dark circles there. How's that? See, I have more on that side than this side. How's that? Perfection. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love this waterproof mascara. It's so, so awesome. Okay. Now all I need is my lips. I'm going to go in with my lip scrub. This is also from Limelife. It is like a sugar scrub kind of. All of our products are all natural, but let me just tell you, this thing tastes so good. I just like to make sure my lips are good and smooth. Before putting lipstick on, because I tend to bite my lower lip like all the time, and it's always chapped. So I can wipe it. It does really taste good. It's so yummy. Okay. Oh wait, I still have some on my face right there. Okay, I think my video is going to end here. I'm going to restart it in a second. Okay. Let's see what it does. Just a little bit of chapstick to make my lips a little bit softer and have the pencil go on smoother. So I'm going to use my Cocoa lip liner. It's our lip liners. This is the Cocoa. It's like a dark chocolate brown. It's really pretty. I'm just going to outline it lightly. As light as I can. It's pretty dark. Okay. It's a gorgeous color. This video doesn't do it justice. It's such a nice, beautiful chocolate brown. And sometimes I use these just to cover my whole lip, but today I'm not. They're gorgeous. They're really pretty. The caps twist on, which is nice, so that when it's in your purse, it's not going to open and mark up your purse. You know, so you have a nice designer bag. You won't have to worry about your liner killing it, you know. And then I'm going to go in with one of our lip colors. I don't believe this is available anymore. Sorry, but it is number 110. It was one of the, I believe it was one of the Danessa Merrick's collection that we did. It's a really light brown. I'm just going to go in and fill in with that. Because my my lips are, my eyes are so, you know, full of color that I don't want my lips to take away from that, and I don't want it to be too flashy, you know. I mean, some flash is good, but you don't want to overdo, because sometimes it's a bit too much. So I just like to do that. Give me the chocolate again. I'm gonna outline it just a bit more. And then blend. Just like that. Okay. Now, if you happen to go off your lip with the liner, you can get your little concealer brush that you use and just kind of fix it. Just like that. Okay. And that is the look for today, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse my gray. I have an appointment today to get my hair done. I'm gonna get some layers cut in, I think, and hair dye, obviously, because that's a mess. It's a mess. But I wish these bangs would grow, but they don't. So I'm gonna get some layers to kind of blend them a little. We'll see how it turns out. Anyway, that's my look for today. I'm going to use a little bit of my Oil Strike Makeup Finisher. Keeps the oil away from your face, but also sets your makeup. So it's amazing. We also have the Time Setter makeup finish, so that will set your makeup. This is designed for older women who have the fine lines and wrinkles like I do, but I'm running low, so I'm hoarding it, trying to save it. And that's it. That is my look for today. All done. This lower section done with a pencil and not eyeshadow. So these products are so versatile. You can use them for anything. Like I said, you could probably even use these colors on your lips. We have pink. We have the gold color. I mean, I bet that sparkle would be really cute, like maybe kind of on the inner corner of your lip. But they're just really pretty colors. Play with them. You know, you can use them just as an eyeliner, but you can use them as shadow also. So these are great. These are, I think, still available. They were on sale this last week. I don't know if they still are. They might be. So you might get on and look at it, because once this is gone, I don't think we'll get it back. I'm not sure. Well, the set anyway. I'm not sure if we will have the separate eyeliners or yeah, eyeliners, but maybe. So we've got the pink and the blue here. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like a rose color and blue, like a navy. There's the two browns. They're kind of hard to... This one's the shimmery brown, and this is just a plain brown. Green, which is very popular, and I have used it before. Green and white. And then the one I used today, which is the purple and the gold. And then black and like a natural color. Natural and black. So this is an awesome set to get. You can get it all in this set here. It's called the Wizard of Eyes. I'm going to post the link in the comments or somewhere in there below so that you can order if you want. I will list everything that I used today, except for the lipstick, because like I said, it's not available anymore. This particular one is not available anymore. We do have other lipsticks, a lot of other ones. But I will go ahead and post everything that I used down below so you can see, and also the link to order if you want to go ahead and order. Give me a like, and if you liked it. If you didn't like it, give me a comment. Let me know what you didn't like about it. I'll take anything. Please don't be rude. I know I'm trying to learn this. I'm trying to get better at applying my makeup. So any tips you have for me, that would also be appreciated. And that's it. I will see you next time. Have a lovely, lovely New Year's. I'm praying that 2021 is way better than 2020. We shall see. And I will see you next time. Okay? Bye.